important game. You know, you understand the history, and there's obviously a lot of tradition with this game. So it's all part of it. You live to playing these kind of games. You dream about these kind of games. So you don't want to make it bigger than it is. But it's just not. It's just the reality is it's not just another game. Because it's Cowboys 49ers week, there seems to be added excitement and energy, not only in the Bay Area but kind of around the NFL. Do you guys sense that in the locker room, just the build up in the energy and excitement?
Oh, yeah, I think anytime you have a Sunday night game, it's always bigger. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, there's always a little more excitement in the building, knowing everyone's watching you. Got a lot of respect for the Cowboys and how good of a team they are. So we know the challenge that we have in front of us, and I think we're aware of the rivalry back in the history, which is always cool.
Shows you the competitive nature of the group, and these are going to be two tough-ass, hard-nosed, units going against one another. It'll be a lot of fun.
With San Fran coming up, and now that we got this one out of the way, we focused. We did what we were supposed to do, what we wanted to do, capitalizing on our game plan. As you said, getting back to the things that worked, scoring early, allowing our defense to go hunt with the lead. Now it's about turning the page, studying the hell out of these guys, understanding who they've been, what this matchup's been the last couple of years. I've played them in the playoffs. Understand it's a team that if we want to get to where we get, we've got to play them again come playoffs. So looking forward to the matchup and turn the page come tomorrow morning and come up with a great game plan.
Dak, what was the feeling leaving that locker room last January against those guys?
No, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, we're so far past that, to be honest with you, but that's obvious. I mean, you just want to piss me off going into this week, and I appreciate that. I do, actually. I do. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Third long, blitz coming. Prescott fires. Oh, it's intercepted. Prescott, it is picked off by Fred Warner.
It appears that Zeke's going to go to center. This looks like my flag football team.
Final play, it looks like barring a penalty. Prescott over the middle of the turf, gets smoked right away. That'll do it. The 49ers back to the championship game.
It'll be a very good game. And I already told y'all Brock Purdy is the real deal. I mean, Brock Purdy has dominated. He has not lost a regular season game yet. We have our hands full. Y'all know who they have. They have Christian McCaffrey, who just won an absurd last week. LeBron even shouted this man out. When you get a shout out from LeBron's random tweets, you know you are hooping. I mean, look at what Christian McCaffrey did against the Arizona Cardinals. 4 touchdowns. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's the best back in the NFL. He can do everything. He's in the pass. He's in the run. It's going to be an extreme matchup. And you see IU. They got Debo. They got Trent Williams. And Brock Purdy keeps proving himself week in, week out, dominating, doing what he do. The question is, will we hand Brock Purdy his first loss of the season? That's something we don't know. That's why we let the past talk. We let football talk for us.
It's San Fran as a gauge, a test to see where you guys are, or do you not look at it like that? It's just another game.
No, I don't at all look at it as that. I look at it as we know they're one of, if not the teams that are playing the best right now, and they're solid in their personnel, so they're one of the best teams. And a win against them would be inspiring, and it would be substantive, so it's what it is. And we are going to have to go by them beginning Monday and Sunday, I think. But we're going to have to go by them Sunday, and if we have aspirations, I think we'll have to go by them again later in the year.
The game that you've gone beginning to end, that the offense has scored less than 20. They held you to 4 field goals, I guess. Do you remember that as being kind of a slog and a real tough game?
Yeah, I just remember every play was, there's a lot at stake every single play, and you had to be on point, you had to be detailed and everything. I feel like there were some of my progressions where I got off some stuff too quick, and looking back on it, it's like, man, just stick to the progressions, don't overthink things, and so those are the things I saw on film, but. To go back to your point, yeah, like every possession and down, it means a lot. And so in this kind of game, when you got really good really good, defenses on both sides of the ball. It's like, man, how can you eliminate the turnovers, play smart, and when you get in the red zone, execute and be willing to actually score touchdowns. Obviously, the field goals are great and getting points are great, but to win these kind of games, man, we got to score touchdowns.
Joe Wade, Lone Star Live. You guys lead the league in takeaways, obviously. Brock Purdy doesn't have an interception, this year. Has only 4 in his career. How much of a challenge, and I guess how important will it be to try to get takeaways against the offense that doesn't turn the ball over?
Yeah, they're really mindful of it. In the, taking care of the ball as well. I think they've, only have 1 for the entire season so far. So that shows you how they coach it, how they take care of it. And so, both offenses are very good at that, in terms of taking care of it and being aggressive, ours and theirs. So I think those will be the turning points in the game, if we can knock one out or get one. But they've done a good job, and that shows over the first 4 games. For sure.
I mean, it's just a big game, right? I mean, there's history that you have to respect, of course. But obviously now we get another opportunity, to fight for, our name, and continue to prove ourselves. And then, I mean, this is a big opportunity for both of us, to set the stage. I mean, the stage is already set, but to showcase our ability and what we worked for this whole time against their, front 7 and then their back end. It's going to be a test for us, offensively. So to go out there, I mean, a lot of questions will be answered this game. I feel like whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And for us to go out there and then be the team that we proclaim to be and be the offense that we proclaim to be.